Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and happy Mask Monday Ladies and Friends Collaboration Day. Y'all, it's Sunday. It's the Sunday after Christmas, the Sunday before New Year's. And actually I was a total lazy bum today. On Saturday, I did a lot of driving in southern Wisconsin. My friend Carrie and I drove from basically the Madison area all the way to Thiensville, Wisconsin, which is north of Milwaukee. Visited a shop there, had to do some stuff, went back and forth, and then I dropped her off. And then I went over to my friend Sarah's house and we decided to go birding. And so another 3+ hours on the road in southern Wisconsin doing some birding. Yeah, so I was gone like all day, sun up to sundown, well beyond sundown actually. So I was kind of tired, and honestly today it's just been a great day to just do nothing. So let's get into the mask right away. I found these masks at TJ Maxx recently. This is going to be a second use on this one. My friend was over around Christmas and we decided to do a mask together. So this is a snail essence face mask, and I believe it's Cala. Yeah, this is a Cala, C-A-L-A. It is, of course, Korean beauty, but I got it, you guys, it's just out of the refrigerator, and it's really cold. So I think it's going to be a little shocking. So this is a second use on this mask. Like I said, I used it earlier this week. Oh, that's cold. Good serum in these Cala masks. I'm always happy to get 2 uses. Whoo, she's cold. This one's going to be a little chilly. Sometimes I let them sit for like 5 minutes before I even start filming, but this is right out of the refrigerator. Oh my God, it's so cold. It'll help with the puffiness under my eyes though. Whoo! Oh, yeah, that's cold. Holy toads. Whew. That's cold. That's really cold. All right, let's put this on. It'll hold the cold mask on my face. Good serum. Yeah. Love these Cala masks. I do like the snail essence masks. It's just really nice on the skin. Got my hair tied back. I showered not that long ago, actually. Touched up the roots on my hair. Put this extra serum on my neck. So, ooh, dropping all over the desk too. Very happy to get 2 uses out of these. I think I got 5 masks for $4.99 plus tax. So, you know, they're a little over $1 a mask. So I think it's great to get 2 uses out of these. So we do have SCENTBOX today. And funny story is, you know, I usually go into SCENTBOX. You go into your account and you set up your fragrances you want for several months out. It's called your queue. And I actually got an email from them and they're like, you haven't picked a scent for the month. So I usually do not get that far behind and end up needing a reminder to pick a fragrance. But I did. So I went in and I think I picked 3 months worth. So after this, I've only got 2 months picked and then I got to go back. But so anyway, this did come. This is what it looks like. They do have it labeled that it is liquid. They have to. Federal law through the Postal Service. If you are sending liquids through the mail and you don't label it, you can be liable. So anyway, let's see what they sent. No like fragrance of the month information, but there's another one of these HelloFresh meal things, and there's a code on this if you want it and you want to try HelloFresh, you can have that. I'm just going to throw it away. This tells me, ooh, oh, there's a wine voucher too. I'm not even going to bother picking that up. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Let's see what it is. Oops, she's upside down. Ah, it's a pretty like tealy blue color. Kind of a blue-gray tealy color. That's pretty. When you get your first box in your first month, you get a little bit nicer box. It's about that big. But this is how they come every month. This is your atomizer. Any fragrance subscription you get, this is what you're going to see. So twist it to get the atomizer up. I always pull it out to show you this is what a full month supply should look like. It should be right up to the top. And then I do always recommend you just double check that they're on there securely. I have had them come loose in the mail where they're reduced amount that comes because they've leaked, or I had one, I mentioned it a couple of times, I had one completely dump out in my work bag. My work bag smelled lovely, but it was an entire month's worth of fragrance wasted. So that's not cool. Now I get the premium subscription level. I think it's $22 a month plus tax, if I remember. I started at their introductory level for, I think, like 9, 10, 11 months. And then I bumped up when I kind of got tired of trying the fragrances available at that introductory level. I bumped up to premium. I've been at premium now for well over a year. Really like that level. So I got a refreshment of Good Girl. I think that's Carolina Herrera. Let's see what the cheat sheet says. I always want to say it's Gucci, but I think it's Carolina Herrera. Yeah, Carolina Herrera. And I get the eau de parfums. I do not waste my subscription on an eau de toilette because those are very watery and they don't have the staying powder that an eau de parfum or parfum does. But my favorite fragrance is any note of jasmine generally. So pretty nearly everything that I've picked for the last several years has fragrance notes of jasmine in it. And I love this. Carolina Herrera, I really like all her jasmine scented fragrances, and I've gotten a few. So this is a refresher, and I've gotten that several times. So I recommend that if you like those. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, just love it, love it, love it. So the deal is I have a code. Well, it's a link down below. If you use my referral link, what happens is you subscribe, you pay for your first month, whether you go in at that base level, if you go in at the premium level, or if you go higher. There are levels that are higher. You pay your month subscription for that, and then your second month will be for free. 100% free your second month. Now you can go on their website and you can join for a discount for your first month, but it's not free. It's not free, and you won't get anything else for free. So there are several, like I said, levels of subscription levels, and you can also do like 2 fragrances per month as a subscription as well. But the levels correspond to like the cost of like what a regular bottle of the fragrance would be. So the more expensive the fragrance, the higher the level of subscription you have to have. This is kind of dripping down. So like I said, I'm at the premium level, and these are, not cheap fragrances. So anyway, the other nice thing, like I said, is if you use my referral, you'll get your second month for free. I did that when I joined. I used another influencer's referral. She got a month for free, and I got a month for free. So if you do that, you'll get a month for free, and I will actually get a month for free as well. So yeah, make sure you know it's SCENTBOX. There's several fragrance subscriptions out there. I recommend these guys. I've not had a problem. If you don't like the fragrance when you try it, if you try it and you do like what I just did, you sprayed it on and you're like, ooh, wow, that's not for me. You can contact them and get a different option for the month. So there's like a free return. Now you can't use half the atomizer and then tell them, well, I've been using it for 2 months and now I don't like it. They're going to say no. But if it looks basically unused, you can do that. And they've been great. Every now and then I'll get one that's leaked, in the mail, and I'll contact them and they send me one for free. They send it right out for free. It takes about a week and I get it. So they've been really great customer service. The other nice thing is that every time your month refreshes and you pay for your next month, you earned what they call SCENTBOX. And I feel like it's a percentage, and I feel like maybe it's 10% of your subscription price or something. I feel like every month, I think my subscription's $22, and I feel like every month I earn like $2.20 in SCENTBOX, and they accumulate, and you can use them to buy like a full-sized bottle of your favorite fragrance. So I have been accumulating my SCENTBOX for a while. I haven't used them yet. So there's a couple of fragrances out there that are kind of pricey that I'm like, oh, I want to accumulate my SCENTBOX for a while, and then I'm going to actually get a full-size bottle of it probably. So yeah, I one of my favorite subscriptions. You guys hear me talk about that pretty much every month when I unbox them. So SCENTBOX, I do recommend. Can't recommend any of the others. Really haven't tried any of them. Been very happy with these guys and had no reason to change. Now they have, his and hers fragrances. So there are men's fragrances as well. And they are adding different fragrances all the time. But, you know, they might not have like the super new fragrances. But they've been pretty good. There's only been a couple of times where they haven't had fragrances I want. And I feel like a couple months later, they do start offering them. So yeah, check them out. You know, you're free to look through their catalog of fragrances that they have to determine whether or not it's something that you're interested in subscribing to. But okay, so what else is going on? Well, Christmas came and went, and then that was a hurry, and hope you guys had a really nice Christmas. Very relaxed, very laid back, no drama, very quiet, no major travel, and it's exactly what I wanted. You guys, 2024 has been a year. It's been just a lot of insanity. If you've been following the channel, you know it's just been a crazy year for me. So I just didn't want chaos and drama and traveling, and you guys, I'm a bit of a bah humbug person towards Christmas anyway. Just historically been unpleasant throughout my life. There's been a lot of unpleasantries around the holidays. I'm generally really crabby. December and January, I'm usually really grumpy. So I don't like all the holidays. So it basically starts around Thanksgiving. I get crabby, and I'm crabby into February. So I try not to be, but it's just, I admit it. I know it. I recognize it. And I know why, and it is what it is. And I just tell people, don't poke the bear or the claws will come out and I might bite you. So I'm just like, let me be, and then everything will be fine. So nothing else exciting going on. Like I said, went birding yesterday, late afternoon into darkness. Actually, we were looking for owls. We went and got a snowy owl, and then I went looking to see if I could find a screech owl. Couldn't find it. And then we went east of Madison, about 30 minutes out, and actually had to wait until dusk, but saw some short-eared owls in the twilight of dusk. So it was, pretty good day of birding. I also saw some northern harriers right before the short-eared owl. So that was fun. It was really nice. So beautiful birds. So New Year's is coming, which starts the whole new count towards birding. And Sarah, my birding friend, and I have an entire day of birding planned. So it's going to be get up before the sun comes up. I will meet her at her house, and I'll have like food and drinks and a charger for my battery and, winter gear, boots and layers and everything for the day. And we're going to be out birding pretty nearly all day. We might even be birding until after dark, because we might go back and look for the short-eared owls at dark. So yeah, we're going to go back and try to catch the snowy owl. Because basically it's like a list. It's a challenge every year to get a bunch of birds on your list for the year. And I'm at like, I don't know, 240 or 50 birds for 2024, which is great. I've only been birding for like 3 years. But it's fun. So we've got a route all sorted out. She actually scheduled the route she wants to do. I think we're going to probably start with a snowy owl, and then we're going to go all over like southern Wisconsin looking for birds. So you can start with, the house sparrows and the house finches and the cardinals and, the red-tailed hawks and anything that, the crows, all those count. So anything that you see along the side of the road, the chickadees and, various woodpeckers and all of those count. So those are pretty easy to kind of check off the list. I'm hoping that when I'm leaving the house, about a week ago, I was leaving the house and heard a great horned owl hooting. And I know the sounds of their calls, and so I'm hoping I'll hear one. I can check that off my list immediately. That'd be great. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a long day. It's nice to have the day off because it is a holiday. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday working, Wednesday birding, and then Thursday, Friday working, and then it'll be the weekend again. And can you believe it'll be 2025? Y'all, it's craziness. I don't know where time's going, but yeah. On that note, I don't think I have anything else to share with you guys. Love me in my scent box. You guys, I keep keeping my hands near my face because I sprayed this here and it smells so good. I do love Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. It's a great scent for me. Works with my chemistry and it smells really nice. So yeah. I hope you guys had a great Christmas holiday. If you celebrate, or Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, or just a nice day or two off of work. If you don't celebrate, I get it. I understand. No worries. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great New Year's. Oh, I think I mentioned on last week's Mask Monday, I was going to renew my subscription for Ice Cream Beauty, but I mentioned it on my last week's, my credit card got hacked. It takes a couple of couple weeks to get that kind of sorted out. So I'm pretty sure I got everything sorted on it. So I think starting January 1st, I'll go in and renew my subscription for the box. Yeah, because I love that subscription box, but I am worried about the economy for 2025. You know, and having gone through being unemployed for a little while, I'm careful. Like, I'm glad I cut back as much as I did, and I had to cut back a lot, you know, when I was looking for work and temping and stuff. So I'm cognizant, and that, not only that, but you guys know at some point in time, I have to start the hunt for a home. And I have 2 coworkers who recently have moved in the last like 4 months. And they all kind of knocked me off my excitement of it. They told me that both of them, it took them 2 years to find a place to live, like a home to buy. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. That sounds exhausting, trying to find a place to live for 2 years, you know, and not finding and not finding and not finding. It's like, oh, it's just monumentous. So first thing you got to wrap your head around is, like, what kind of home do you want to live in? Do you want to live in a single family home? Do you want to be in a duplex? Do you want to be in a condo? What do you want to be in? You know, yeah. So, you know, I've been on a farm for decades and decades, and it's a lot of work. And, you know, I have a lot of people who are trying to encourage me to go and look at condos. And they're like, you don't have to worry about the mowing and the shoveling and all that. And I'm like, oh, that is very true. So that is very appealing, especially as we're getting older. So yeah, there's a lot to think about. There are now a lot of homes that are being built that have like hardly any yard, but almost like a townhouse. And there are townhouses being built now, but I'm like, I think that's basically like a condo almost, because they share walls and they share roof lines. And so I'm sure at that point you're actually technically in a condo association. So it's the same concept, right? And a lot of those townhouses are multi-level. And I'm like, do I really want to, as I, you know, get older and older, and I think about this might be like where I want to live and retire in, you know, a couple decades. Like, do I want to be in a place that's multi-level, or do I want to be in something that's one level? You know, maybe first floor ranch type style with a basement at the most or something. So I don't know. You guys, there's a lot to think about. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, so it could be a while, but okay. I've rambled on long enough. Thank you guys for joining me for Mask Monday. I hope you've had a great start to your week. I hope you, like I said, had a great weekend and holiday, and Happy New Year. I'll see y'all on my next video, okay? Bye, everybody.